clean or a rotational clean. So let me grab a kettlebell and step back here. So your stance is going to be about hip distance and your toes are going to be slightly rotated. And with this movement, I am going to be up on my toes the majority of the time. So we're going to start with a stance that's about hip to shoulder width apart, and we are going to perfect that clean. But with the rotation, we're going to start with the kettlebell. So I'm going to clean it with my left, and the kettlebell is going to be towards the inside of the opposite foot. And I'm actually going to hip hinge and bend my knees in order to get down there, because right, with kettlebell work, we have a hinge. So it's not really a lunge. We're gonna hip hinge down, reach for that kettlebell, chest and eyes, back stays flat, chest and eyes stay forward. And we're gonna clean that kettlebell, and I'm gonna rotate, and notice how I went from the top of my left toe, and I rotated and picked the toe up on my right side. And now I'm gonna use this other hand, and I'm gonna rotate my hips all the way around. I'm gonna try to hide that kettlebell from you, okay? So again, here we go. Set that kettlebell down. I'm gonna hip hinge and add that rotation, come up on my toe, drive those hips back, switch those feet around, rotate the hip, hide that kettlebell from you, come up on that toe, okay? So then when we alternate, it's gonna look very similar. There might be quite a bit of movement underneath those toes. So here we go, other side. Hip hinge, chest and eyes are forward, back is nice and flat. We're gonna clean that kettlebell, and I'm gonna focus on rotating my hips and hiding that kettlebell from you. Now I'm gonna alternate. Rotational clean or superhero clean.